Peel back the RSQ8's sumptuous exterior and there's an incredible network of technology working together to disguise the car's size. The main ingredient is a twin-turbocharged 4.0-litre V8, which mates to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Audi says the engine is good for 591 horse power and 590 pound-feet of torque, enough to push the beast to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. VW Group fans will be keen to point out that the RSQ8 shares its MLB Evo platform and engine with the aforementioned Lamborghini Urus and other products like the Bentley Bentayga and Porsche S Cayenne. However, the Audi deploys a 48-volt mild hybrid system that provides extra juice to power the car's most impressive hardware. Unlike some of its RS family members, the RSQ8 offers a standard air suspension that allows 3.5 inches of travel between drive modes. Additionally, Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system works with a trick four-wheel steering system, just like the one found on the RS6, to ensure even greater lateral stability. The cherry atop this engineering sundae is the active anti-roll system, which works with the air suspension to fight off body roll through turns. But the on-paper facts, while impressive, don't do this car justice. It takes time behind the wheel for the RSQ8 to convince us of its astonishing capabilities. After pounding an early morning espresso and chatting briefly with Audi Sports engineering team, we're tossed the keys to the RSQ8. Plotted in the navigation system is a drive route that leads us to the middle of the island, up thousands of feet in elevation. To reach the swaths of curvaceous tarmac that lead to our summit endpoint, we must first escape Tenerife's congested coastline highways. It's in these circumstances that the RSQ8 does its best impression of a normal crossover. We leave the car in its default comfort mode, which keeps the ride height puffed up, the shocks more relaxed, and the powertrain in its most docile setting. Navigating through highway traffic, the RSQ8 feels undoubtedly firmer than the standard Q8, and not too different, at least from a ride quality perspective, than the Urus. The RS-specific seats offer more bolstering than the Q8 but still have plenty of cush to them. Meanwhile, the interior is just as plush as the Q8, offering the same dual touchscreen MMI infotainment system. If you dig into the car's menu settings, you find a few party tricks reserved for the RS, like the rainbow-colored temperature monitoring system and G-force meter. Otherwise, the interior shares more in common with the standard Q8 crossover than it differs. Our only major complaint is the transmission's reluctance to immediately downshift and provide the engine the passing power we need. In the car's more aggressive drive modes, this problem goes away instantaneously, but in comfort, the RSQ8's gearbox's responses are just a tad too slow. After announcing US pricing details for the RS6 Avant and RS7 Sportback earlier this month, Audi Sport is now putting a price tag on the first RS-badged SUV sold in the United States. Math starts at $113,000 MSRP before the $995 destination charge, which makes the RSQ8 significantly cheaper than the mechanically related $200,000 Lamborghini Urus. The twin-turbo 4.0-litre V8 produces 591 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, which is 50 horsepower and 37 pound-feet less than what Audi's cousin, the Lamborghini Urus, is offering. The fastest production SUV at the Nürburgring needs 3.7 seconds to complete the 0 to 60 miles per hour run, thus making it half a second slower than the Urus. Both of them will top out at 190 miles per hour, but you'll have to spring for the optional ceramic brakes to unlock that speed in the Audi. Otherwise, the RSQ8 is electronically capped at 155 miles per hour.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Subscribe to Auto TV.